Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode we left off on September 1st of 1939 and there it goes. Shit just got real, didn't it? So, did war get declared? Let's take a look at this as an Axis member. At war with Poland, United Kingdom, France, Iraq, Oman, Yemen, Bhutan, Nepal, Burma, and Belgium. So, now what I'm wondering, because they're at war with Poland right now. Oh, okay. I was going to say, how does this work for me? Do I do this manually, or is this events? Do I wait for the events? Commercially also referred to the Nazi-Soviet trade agreement, August 19th, 1931, is an economic arrangement where the Soviet Union sent critical raw materials to Germany in exchange for weapons, military tech, and civilian machinery. It was negotiated during talks between Soviet Minister Molotov and Ribbentrop. Soviet commercial agreement. Us to sign the agreement. We will send them 3% of our global resources in exchange for 2% IC, 5% money, and 3% supply. No. IC goes up. I don't think I want to do that. No need. All right. So, do we just let Poland fall? Do we actually do anything, or do we just let it happen? What I'm really curious about are these states here, Estonia and Latvia. Do they just get ceded to me? Like, you could see Germany just crushing in. How does this work? I don't know. So I don't know where I put my... I'll move you up here. I don't know where I put my tanks. Production. Oh, we're gonna start working on these pillboxes soon. Are these my tanks? No? No. What did I put all those tanks? Seriously, where the shit did I put those? How do I not remember this? I'm looking through here, and I'm not seeing my tanks anywhere, and I don't know where they are. I wish you could see the look on my face, because it's nothing but confusion. Huh. The fuck? Where the hell did all my damn tanks go? This is starting to make me nervous. Oh, there they are! How did I miss those? Must have been going like this and like this to have not... Oh, there they are. They're in Minsk. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, that scared the bejesus out of me. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that little interruption there. I just completely forgot that a couple people did ask for a couple named units. So we have the Gorilla... If I could spell it right. Gorilla Wolves. That was from a Patreon noter with a pretty awesome name of Gustafsson. Now let's see, were there any others on here? Hearts of Iron 3 name it Hammers, the Hammer Legion. Let's do this one. This was from actually like 2 weeks ago. Hammer Legion. From Jake Hammer. And there's one other. The Moscow Military District would like to be named to, if apparently someone is really into, if I can find it, into Star Wars. Was it Ashoka? Ashoka Thanos. Apparently, character from the Clone Wars is in charge of Moscow right now. So Germany's attacked Poland. All right, excellent. What do we get? Major research breakthrough. Sweet. Some more garrisons. And we are going to go boop And boop. Right there. And we're going to go a boop right there. Very good. Very good. Now, why don't we go take a look? Like, I'm not too worried about what's going to happen over here. Because, I mean, it's freaking Japan. They can only get through. They can only go through right here. I'll just merge these units together and make it easy for me. They have to go through right here. Really? Can't? Oh, it's 4. And reorganize. Oh, these guys are, you know, the good ones. There's garrisons right here. Move the infantry up too if we want. I mean, it's garrisons dug in on mountains. They're not. Japanese aren't going to get through, I don't think. I mean, just in case, we could actually move units up over here. I mean, I'm not 100% concerned about this. Let's see the infrastructure. So they can get through right here. But they can't go through the 1% area, so they can go through right here. So we got any units right here. Nothing of any importance, really. So just get good defensive positions, and we should be fine. This is seriously what I'm wondering. Do I actually have to declare war on Poland and these other nations and do something, or does it just happen on its own? Do I just annex it when they get beaten? I'm just gonna let Germany do its thing and see what happens. Ah, well, there's an event. All right, declare war on Poland. Poland leave allies. Ah, I see how it works. Fight the Poles, not allies. Peace with the allies. Good. Fight the allies. Or give peace a chance. Alright, well, we'll just say, we're just going to stick historical. I got to declare on declare war on the allies later. Alright, so now we should be able to change our laws, correct? Service by requirement. That is conscription. Right here, that's going to be national manpower modifier, leadership, consumer goods, reserve penalty impact, officer recruitment. Okay, good. Do that. Let's see, redirect your manpower. This would I think the sacrifice is like 1 million people. Yet you lose 1 million men, but you get something. You get IC efficiency production until 1940. More officer training. Soviet gains 500 officers, gains 5 dissent, but 80% officer recruitment. This is the only thing I would consider because of this. I mean, 500 officers is fucking nothing. Well, for starters, let's actually grab this. Take what we can. Leave some fishing ships, or well, do we really need it? We'll just do this once. Home front. All right. Yes, we're gonna take that. Energy up, money down, national revolt risk, consumer goods down. That's good. Sacrifice the homeland. What does this do? Deny enemy by destroying the homeland. Victims are inevitable. Yeah, we're going to do that. And that leaves 5-year plan and an air show on here. All right. So this is the only thing that's even close to being useful. 80%. Man, that's so bad right now. 54%. But do I want to sacrifice 1 million men for that? Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it. I don't feel like it's ever going to be worth 1 million men. All right, so we're at war with Poland right now. Well, politics, we're mobilized, so we can just wait for it, I guess. I mean, we're mobilizing right now, right? Reinforcements, yes. Well, they're attacking us. Herringal ceasefire. Declare war on Japan, we'll just leave it. Nope, not sending jack shit to Germany. We'll go there. And you need to be moved down here. I'm a little surprised that we can't change any more laws. Well, that one's all the way up. War economy. Oh, I can't do total economic mobilization until 1941. That's what that is. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, so we have lost a province. Oh, they moved units in there. I didn't even realize that. Alright, get it back over here. Like, if we attacked Poles right now, what would happen? Finland's mobilizing. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to have a huge debuff because of officer ratio. All right. Yeah. I mean, we could just sit here and let Germany do the work. There. There's really not much to do. What we could do is start moving our Air Force around. Grab, well, let's pause the game, give it a quick save, because the game does like to crash when I do this. I don't know why. There we go. Alright, so we can find our bigger air bases. There's one here, Leningrad. Let's grab, like, 5 of these fighter units and rebase them over there. And I can... Oh, that's exactly... Well, no, they're one up. There's one too many there. 2. Looking for at least a 5. 3. Well, 3's good enough, I guess. Oh, hey, Binks. Cat's on the lap. And I mean, I'm not too interested in doing any work myself right now. I mean, my units are pretty crap. Alright, at least these guys are a decent size now. Up to the appropriate size. Yeah, you can see the reinforcements really going in there. Well, every day this should... Yep, there, it should just finished up. You're gonna fix yourself or what? There we go. Oh, hey, bud. Is it... Like, when I look at here, it shows this number's super low. Why is it super low? Alright, I need my arms, buddy. I know you're very cute, but I need my arms. Alrighty. Where was I? Oh, alright, here we go. If we attack these poles, let's see what happens. Alright, looks like we did win. Just plugging these little gaps we left in the line. Where are my tanks? In Minsk here. Alright, let's see what happens. Thanks, really. I need that microphone where it is, actually. Alright, let's send our tanks in and see what the fuck happens. These still T-35s, right? Alrighty, well, there's that. Yeah, I mean, not much. There's not much they can do, I don't think. Even with my shitty officer ratio. Prototypes. Is that twin engine? There we go. Twin engine fighter. Oh, all this stuff needs to get upgraded. But, I mean, we have 104 projects. We're only working on a quarter of that. And I think what we could do is definitely take anything naval related off. Definitely take anything naval related off of there. Man, that is one hairy cat. I don't know how this cat sheds so much. It's astonishing. Alright, well, this is getting pretty crazy. Let's just basically devote everything into officers. We gotta get this ratio up. Wow, the Deutschland has been sunk. Save our coal, or not right now? Don't need it. Well, let's see. If we use free supplies, we could use some free supplies. Not right now on that. Lose a descent. Winter is coming. Oh, well, that didn't take long. Scrap metal drive, not right now. Alright, so how does this work? Like with all these states here. So I only get what I actually took over? Shit, I thought it would actually give me half of that land. Alright. Fuck. I actually thought it would give me more than that. Oh, Binks, come on, really. You're really in the way. I guess I didn't fully understand how this frickin' works. Huh. I just naturally assumed that it would just cede me what I wanted. Especially with Estonia and Latvia. I mean, like, I'm not... If it's not just going to give me that land, Germany has to go through it anyway if they want to get up there. Canada would like to trade. Fuel for money. Sure, why not? Oh, here we go. Demand Eastern Poland. They accept. Okay, so there we go. I was about to say, well, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Excellent. So we just got Eastern Poland. Germany's going to pull their units out. Oh, what the hell is that unit? It's like an SS Garrison. Countries mobilized during peacetime. Deliver ultimatum to Baltic States. There it is. That's what I was wondering about. Lithuania accepts annexation. Latvia accepts annexation. Estonia accepts annexation. Alright, so now... If Germany wants to do agriculture, nice, wants to come to the Soviet Union, they got to go through all this land. Huh. This makes me think redrawing my proposed defensive positions might be a good idea. Because what we could do is draw it along this river here, and then there's just this little gap right here of two plains, and then right along this river here, up towards Riga. That seems like a better line to me, because that cedes much less territory to the Germans. It's a shame there isn't a river that traverses the Pripyat marshes from north to south. And when's the Winter War start? That's got to be soon, right? I don't feel like we should demobilize. I think we should just stay mobilized. Oh, you know what I want to check? Production, air wing... I know the... Can't remember what upgraded. Pretty sure this did. Medium bomber are DB3s. Yeah, that did upgrade as well. Light bombers are SBs. Interceptors are still Type 5s. I mean, this would work fine as a secondary defensive line that I could fall back to. But I don't need to cede that much territory to the Germans now that I have all this to work with. They've got nobody on my border, too. Alright, let's move some of these units up. Yeah, definitely. So Poland's gone. That's pretty cool. We've got plenty of time until Barbarossa still. I mean, the only thing I have to worry about is the Winter War. Oh, IC just shot up. Wasn't there another tanker doodle? Yeah, right. There's 2 more right here. Alright, so production, division. What we need is more freaking infantry. So, division, light vehicle transport, heavy AA, anti-tank, medium artillery, infantry, and we could use support units. Mixed support's a good unit. The only problem with support is that it has really low organization. All right, 5 at a time, 10 at a time. 5 at a time, times 5. It's not too bad. There we go, add those on there. I'm glad I didn't go batshit crazy with the pillboxes, because now I'm thinking of redeploying my defensive line to cede less territory to the Germans. Just have to be careful on that one spot there. That little spot where it's, what's it called? It's thin. Maybe double up the garrison there. Send 2 units there instead of 1. Fine. Some of these units up. Finland. I'm gonna go to war with Finland. I know that's gonna happen. I don't know enough to really say what's gonna happen historically, though. I don't know enough about the Winter War. I told all these guys to just move, didn't I? All right, that'll change. Oh, in one day that'll change over, right? Yeah. All right. Railroad, tycoon, mining. Oh, international settlements. Yep, I'm gonna do that. We don't have enough. We don't have enough money. Yeah, we're a little low on money to do anything else. Any of those big infrastructure projects. It seems like I'm willing to cede a lot of territory to the Germans, and frankly, I am. You're playing as the Soviet Union. I have to go into it knowing. There goes the pillboxes. Knowing that the Germans, they lost the Graf Spee too. The Germans are going to wreck me. End wartime measures. Relax the popular war is over. Let people give choose a chance. Lose some dissent. I'm going to stay mobilized though. All right, so. We got the infantry going. We got the pillboxes done. What we could actually do is go through and change that line and redo that line of pillboxes, which is caplocks and P, double P, and an F, there, and then we're gonna P here, P, and P. Riga. I'd love to be able to actually hold Riga instead of ceding it to the Germans, but it's on the wrong side of the river. Well, we could always... Admiral Scheer's been lost. The Germans are losing all of their navy. I'm not terribly concerned about that, though. German navy's getting wrecked. We still have more? I like that. Oh, you know what? We can add a ton of stuff on here. Because all these pillboxes are about to come off the production list. Now, I don't think the pillboxes do a ton. They do some. So what do we want to add on? Do we want to upgrade these guys to armor attachment and motorized infantry? We can do that. Oh, you know what? Somebody told me I could grab, like, multiple ones and do it all at once? I don't see how I can do that. Oh, well. Motorized. And light armor and motorized. And light armor and motorized. And light armor and motorized. And production, brigade. We need some tank destroyers to add on to these guys, so we're gonna grab some of these. Let's put on 15 more. Start production. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, good. These Garrisons are pretty good now. 6-7, 7-7. He's an infantry attachment, that's why he's a little lower, but that's okay, we can leave it on infantry attachment. Not a big deal. So, Railroad Tycoon, mining, do I need it? Well, you know what, it's gonna help in the long run. It's gonna help in the long run, I know it will. IC efficiency production and supply throughput, worth it. They're still retreating out of well, you know, they got like garrison units all over the place here. Oh, look at the poles. What happens if I attack them? I can't. Probably not at war with them. Italy's mobilizing. Munition carry capacity. Oh, we're up to 60% again on our officer ratio, but our tech is taking a huge hit now because we only got what working? Like 5, 8? It's pretty pathetic. Submarine AA. Why is that still on there? Basing, take that off. Alright, everything else is fine. Alright, what is our ratio? Over almost 300 new officers a day. Not that it's going to make that much of a difference. Did the pillboxes not show up on the map? I don't think they do. Because I don't see them in a lot. I don't actually see them on the map. This guy right there. Okay, there's that. Start moving some of these units around and garrisoning the border. Germany? Nope. Decline. I mean, that officer ratio is definitely going up. And then it's going to plummet down really, really bad when Stalin decides to throw his next fucking hissy fit. I'm glad that we have more infantry on the production queue. They'll be done in March. Should we add more on, though? That's the thing. Capital Poland. Boom. And then take you. There. Organization is so bad as the Soviet Union. It's 26, and I'm thinking it's actually only 60% of that, 63% of that, because of the officer ratio. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. The Finnish Winter War. Oh, well, there's this. November 30th. Okay. The Finnish War. Border negotiation event. Niagara between Germany and Russia in August 3rd turned into many heads in Finland. Germany agreed to give the Baltic States, including Finland, to Russia. Of course, all this was kept secret. As time went on, the event became known to the Finns. As the Russian aggression grew, the Finns requested help from Germany, only to be turned away, leaving Finland to face Russia's aggression alone. Finland refused to allow Soviet Union to build military bases on its territory, later revoked the Non-Aggression Pact of 1932 and attacked Finland. The 30th of November, 1939. This means war. All right, so we got to go to war with Finland. We do have units up here, though. We'll send these units up here. See what we can do. How's the infrastructure up here? Terrible. Alrighty. That's it. No, it should be off the bottom of the list there yet. Okay, so I'm going to leave this right here. We got the Winter War to deal with. I'm not terribly concerned about it. We're dumping almost all of our leadership into our officers to try to get that back up. I mean, our leadership's pretty good right now compared to what it was. Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better. Almost 300 new officers a day. So about every 4 days, we get about 1,000 more. I mean, we need 40,000? No, more than that. We got troops going up to Finland to help take care of that. I mean, we can send some tanks, too, if we want. Let's send some tanks into Finland. I'll send tanks into Finland. Okay, send some tanks up there. All right, so we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel. And I will see you next time.